All paths lead home. A message of divine timing, soul remembrance, and eternal return. The path is the teacher. You, beloved soul, have wandered many roads and walked many paths. Some were paved in light. Some were carved in shadow. Some you ran through. Others you crawled. Some felt like divine alignment. Others like painful detours. But here is what your soul never forgot. No matter the path, you were never off course. Because all paths, yes, all lead home. To your truth, to your power, to your remembrance. Even when you took what you believed was a wrong turn. Even when you delayed what you knew in your heart. Even when the resistance made you question everything. You were still being guided back to the source within you. Please like, subscribe, and comment below so we know you're here and connected to Source. There is no wrong path, only different lessons. Human logic seeks right and wrong, but the soul understands vibration and alignment. Each decision you made brought a vibration with it, and each vibration attracted the experience that followed. Some lessons were chosen, others were karmically inherited, and some were cosmic contracts agreed to before this lifetime began. You were never truly lost, only learning. And yes, some paths carried pain, but that pain sharpened your discernment. That detour revealed your endurance. That heartbreak opened your heart. Nothing is wasted. The soul transmutes every experience and turns it into wisdom. The earth is a labyrinth, not a straight line. Think of the earth plane as a great labyrinth, not a straight path, not a linear game, but a spiraling, multi-dimensional map filled with symbols, clues, traps, and keys. Each turn may feel confusing, but from above, it all forms a divine design. Even when you walk in circles, you're still walking toward the center. You may ask, but what if I missed the sign? What if I chose the wrong relationship? What if I delayed my calling? Ancient One, nothing is wasted in the labyrinth. Every soul contract, every cycle, every reroute, it all becomes part of your return. Some souls awaken early. Some must forget deeper to remember more powerfully. But all remember eventually, because the divine blueprint within you never erases. The karmic detour was never a mistake. Sometimes you had to take a path because it was part of a karmic repayment. You may have wondered, why did I have to go through that relationship? Why did I lose that opportunity? Why did I stay so long? But your soul was clearing debris from other timelines. You were paying off soul debts you didn't know you carried. You were learning compassion, strength, truth, and choice. The delay wasn't punishment. It was initiation. You didn't fail. You transmuted. And once the karmic weight is balanced, the doors you've always longed for begin to open effortlessly. The path changes when you change. One of the deepest spiritual truths is this: your reality shifts the moment your vibration does. This means one shift in your perspective collapses an entire timeline. One choice to heal breaks a generational curse. One decision to forgive can end a 400-year-old karmic loop. You are never bound by your past decisions. You are only bound by the version of yourself who made them. When you shift, truly shift, the path shifts to meet the new you. The timeline adjusts, the contracts rewrite, the quantum field rearranges. So even if you wandered, even if you fell asleep to your calling, even if you broke promises to yourself, the moment you return to self, the path corrects itself. Pain is often the portal. Many awaken not through love, but through loss. Not through ease, but through devastation. You may not realize it, but your breakdown was a scheduled awakening. The betrayal, the ending, the collapse, the health scare, the spiritual attack. It wasn't just random misfortune. It was a divine alarm clock. A portal was opening, and pain was the only thing powerful enough to pull you through it. When you were on the verge of forgetting who you are, the universe sent a disturbance, not to destroy you, but to activate your remembrance. Sometimes the fire wasn't sent to burn you. It was sent to burn everything that isn't you. The universe will always reroute you. Like a cosmic GPS, the universe constantly recalculates based on your vibration. You may have taken a detour. You may have wandered for years. You may have settled where you were only meant to pass through. But you were never abandoned. The guides, the signs, the synchronicities, they never stopped. They only waited for your recognition. And the moment you said, "I remember," the entire cosmos began shifting timelines to align with your return. No matter how far you stray, your soul has coordinates, and they always pull you back to source. Even if you delay the journey, you cannot escape the destination. Free will and divine timing dance together. You have free will. You can choose to delay, deny, avoid, or rebel. And yet divine timing is patient. It does not rush. It simply waits for your vibration to match what you've always been destined for. This is why multiple versions of your future exist. You are not bound to one destiny. You are choosing timelines constantly through your thoughts, your feelings, your actions, your beliefs, your ability to surrender or resist. You are both the dreamer and the dream. Every choice is a signal. Every emotion is a frequency key. And every leap of faith accelerates your return. There are no wasted lessons. Even the path you wished you never took, the person you gave your all to, the job you regretted, the years you feel you lost, the trauma that cracked you open, the delay that broke your heart, all of it served something. Some lessons weren't for you. They were for the bloodline, through you. You healed what others before you could not. You stopped a loop that had spun for generations, and in doing so, you ensured that the next chapter of your life would be written in your soul's voice, not inherited patterns. No time is lost, only recalibrated. You may not have seen the fruit yet, but in the unseen, your field is already blooming. Home is a frequency, not a destination. What does it mean when we say, all paths lead home? Home is not a place. It is not a person. It is not a specific outcome. Home is the vibration of peace in your being, alignment with your soul, purpose in your movement, trust in the journey, love without condition, knowing without proof. You are home when you are no longer running from yourself. You are home when you stop chasing timelines and start creating them. You are home when you remember that everything you need is already encoded within you. The farther you went from home, the more you needed to awaken the remembrance that you are home. You were never lost. You were gathering power. You thought you were off track, but you were gathering pieces, codes, clarity, compassion, power. You had to learn what it feels like to be asleep, so you could guide others in their awakening. You had to know what disconnection felt like, so you could recognize real alignment when it arrived. You had to experience the illusion of separation, so you could teach oneness not as a theory, but as embodiment. Every version of you was part of the sacred return. Even your mistakes carried maps. Even your delays carried divine blueprints. Even your pain held hidden doorways. And now you are returning, whole, wiser, awake. You were never broken. You were being built. Final transmission. The eternal return. To the chosen one. Receiving this message, you did not ruin your mission. You did not miss your calling. You did not delay the divine. You are walking the exact spiral you agreed to walk. And now, you are remembering. Remembering that no detour is wasted. No lesson is meaningless. No delay is final. And no shadow is permanent. Every path you walked, every soul you met, every experience you lived, was part of the map etched into your soul before you arrived. And now, with every step forward, every chord cut, every cycle broken, every truth spoken, every boundary honored, every part of your light reclaimed, you are returning, not to who you were, but to who you've always been. You are coming home. Chosen ones, we now ask you, if every delay, heartbreak, and lesson was part of the design, what have you truly lost? Or, if you knew every path led home, how differently would you walk today? Please be sure to comment below, like and subscribe to stay aligned and connected to Source.